Hi, I'm Sherry Sanders. I'm a CPA, and I'm excited to walk you through Campfire today. We'll start here with our landing page. So this is what you see when you log in. We start with some high-level metrics and KPIs, but I'll jump right into reporting. I'll use the income statement as an example here, but everything I show you will be true on any of our reports. Our goal is to be super customizable in how you can view it. So there's options for viewing rows and columns differently, depending on how you want to break down your information. We also natively support multi-entity, so you can very easily see all your different entities across the columns here, as well as your eliminations and your consolidated total. From here, you can also select any individual entity to look at that independently. We also support multi-currency. If you want to look at all your different currencies across the columns, that's an option as well. One additional thing I'll mention on the filters is tags are custom dimensions. So anything that you're not seeing on this list here, but would be a helpful way to look at your information. Tags are totally customizable. You have unlimited options there. People will use them for cost centers, locations, projects, basically anything they want. Tags can be brought in via integration as well. So any customizations you have in your other tools that you like can be brought in for top to bottom reporting on those. Otherwise, on the reporting side, really designed to be comfortable for people who are used to using Excel, so arrows to dive into the details, and then you can click on any number to get the transactions that make it up. So by clicking on it, you'll get all of the backup support for it. You can click on any of the individual transactions, and this is true for any of our reports and then our dashboards as well. We do also support budgets within the system, so you can upload as many budgets as you like, every period, every quarter, whatever you would like, as well as department level budgets. And then you can do a comparison to actuals within the system, either income statement or balance sheet, just with a click. And then it'll give you the dollar and the percentage difference compared to the budget. This and all of our reports can be scheduled to be sent out as well. So you can just enter an email address and have this get sent out to someone every week, every month, up to you. Other reports that we have ready to go out of the box, kind of just the standard reports that we see people always asking for, includes your AR and AP aging, your waterfalls, things like that. But the goal is also to make it really easy to create custom reports. Basically, it's like a pivot table. So you select your rows, your columns, your filters, you can drag and drop them over, you can do multiple levels in a hierarchy, things like that. Additionally, you can create custom financial statements for any sort of non-GAAP financial statements you're looking for. You can create custom groupings of accounts, add any additional formulas you need, anything like that. And then all of those custom reports and financial statements live here so that you can just rerun them with a click the next period. One other thing I'll highlight on the reporting side is we have a triple ledger system. So all at once within a transaction, we show the transaction currency, the book currency of that entity, as well as the consolidated currency. So you can always trace, based on the FX rates, all the different values of a transaction at once. Ember AI is our AI chat tool. So like you're used to using AI elsewhere, you can ask it a question, give it a prompt. In this example, I'll submit a flux analysis where I give it $1 and a percentage threshold. It'll go through and pull out the accounts that meet that threshold. And then because Ember has access to all of our transactions, including the ones that have come over from integrations, it'll be able to give us a transaction level explanation for those differences. And it'll give us our commentary for that flux. It's also worth mentioning you can upload documents to Ember. So you can upload a PDF of a bill, for example, and have it draft an accrual. You can upload an accounting policy and have it compare your transactions to it. You can also upload information to do your cost allocations monthly into the system here. Ember is also able to create visuals for you, so tables, charts, graphs. We'll run one here. It also can build reports for you, so while you can also create custom reports in the reporting section, Ember can build any reports that you need for you as well. And then it can help you build out your board slides using these visuals. It keeps all the source data here so that you can compare the actuals and make sure that all the numbers are correct. Just follow the trail and confirm everything. And then the URL for each Ember chat is unique, so it's building out its own audit trail. There's a permanent reference back to this chat. Over on the GL side of things, we have a close checklist built into the tool, so you don't need to go elsewhere to track it. It comes preloaded with standard tasks such as amortization of prepaids, depreciation of fixed assets, eliminations if you're a multi-entity. But you can also add any custom items you like here, make it exactly what you need it to be. That does include Ember AI tasks, so you can have any prompt be a closed task for you. All these ones with these tasks with the flame are the ones that are Ember tasks, and then you can just click run and the AI prompt runs for you. In this example, we were looking for a missing accrual and it drafted a journal entry. You can create the transaction, take a look, review and approve, get that posted to the GL. For anything that's not covered with AI, we do also draft those journal entries for you. So amortization of prepaids here. We grab all the amortization schedules, put them into one bulk amortization entry, and you just have to review and approve this one transaction every month. Once they're submitted, the journal entries are linked here, as well as any of the attachments. And then the preparer and reviewer are added here as well, so also building out the audit trail as you go. We are super strong on the internal controls and permissions, so you can get very specific about your role setups, and it's self-serve on creating additional custom roles. So you can get very specific in the permissions about who has access to what needs approvals, things like that. Same on the approval workflows. We have multiple levels of approvals. We have dollar value thresholds for things that require additional approvals. Basically, it's as customizable as you would like. On the bill side, we do integrate with many AP tools, but also can upload CSVs for bills. Once a bill is in the system, these fields are customizable, so you can make this view look how you would like it to and what's helpful for you. If we're integrating with an AP tool, we will have a link back to that bill record in the tool. We will bring over the attachment from there as well. And then we will create that amortization schedule for you for a prepaid. So you can always make manual edits as well, once it's started, but then here's our amortization schedule. And then these get aggregated into that one monthly journal entry that gets linked here every month. Same concept with fixed assets. We create your asset classes, and then once a fixed asset's created, that depreciation schedule gets generated, and then those get aggregated into one monthly journal entry as well. Transactions are the other place where AI is really helpful. So we integrate with your bank accounts and bring in all your bank transactions. Anything where we don't know what the other side of the journal entry is shows up in this uncategorized account. AI basically offers a suggestion of where it should go. So if it's relating to an AR invoice, for example, or if it is maybe a law firm and so it should be a legal expense or things like that, all you have to do is review and approve or send it elsewhere, and the AI learns from your data specifically over time. So it just gets more and more helpful as you go. The goal being that you can run reports at any time during the month and have up-to-date information matching what's currently true for you. And then on the approval side, anything can require approvals based on the rules that you set up: bills, transactions, contracts, payments, anything. And then as a reviewer, you can take a look, review here, and then reject or approve. Over to the revenue side of things, here's our revenue dashboard. We have our GAAP numbers, recurring revenue and deferred revenue, as well as our non-GAAP numbers, ARR and contracted ARR. Again, always updated to the moment so that you can pull these numbers at any time during the month and have them be accurate. We also have a recurring revenue waterfall here, which you can view by customer or by product. You can click into any of these numbers as well to get the specific contracts that make up any of these numbers. We have our revenue by customer view, which you can view monthly recurring revenue, what's been recognized, deferred, etc. And then our revenue by product view as well with all of those different filters. On the contracted revenue side, we do integrate with HubSpot and Salesforce. We can bring in contracts that way, but we also do have AI ingestion of contracts. If you want to upload a PDF of your contract, have the AI read through it. Again, these fields are customizable, so this can look how you would like it to. Something I really like about the contract view here is that all of your information's in this one place. So you have your total contract value, unbilled and deferred, what's been invoiced and what's been paid. You also have your revenue schedule and invoices all here. So below is our revenue schedule. Shows all our different types of revenue combined and how they're being recognized over the life of the contract. On the subscription side, we take in the start and end date, recognize it ratably, prorate the first and last months, milestones, one-off revenue recognition. And then we also have the ability to do usage revenue here. So at the beginning of the contract, we can set up your usage tiers, what the different prices are at those different tiers. And then as that usage data comes in, which can be via API or a CSV, it'll put it into those tiers and automatically update the revenue amount for the month based on the actual usage information. And then all those different types of revenue will show up here. You also can create your invoices here. You can schedule them out if they're every quarter or every month, for example, but then can also always create one-off invoices if needed as well. Super customizable on the invoice side. We do integrate with tax software to bring in the sales tax rates. And then we do also integrate with Stripe and can automatically add a Stripe payment link. And then we can automatically send out invoices via email. We also have the ability to do automatic invoice follow-ups via email for you. Also on the revenue transaction side, we have the ability to bring in as many revenue transactions as you need. We, again, via CSV or API, we also do have a Stripe integration and can bring in full metadata over from Stripe here. And then we have the Stripe subledger, which shows all your different types of transactions grouped here. Thank you so much for watching, and please reach out if you have any questions.